Oh, this one's actually tied up, and the box says this should be. This one is not. Let me see. Are there any more
Hey, this man just don't want to do this no.
I don't remember taking you out of your box. Alright, so I'm back here with another Poppy Playtime video, but this time we're not going to play the game. We're going to go look for secrets in the game that can be found, because there's a lot of people going around looking for secrets, theories, all that type of stuff, and I kind of want to join in on that fun because that sounds like a lot of fun to do. So we're going to go straight into it. We're going to start off in chapter 1 right there in the beginning, obviously. Alright, so the first thing you might notice is that in this letter right here, it's actually like spelled like the word disappeared is spelled the wrong way. The word weird is spelled the wrong way. This is more like a child's handwriting as opposed to a regular human being, because the punctuation is wrong and the spelling is wrong. So that kind of insinuates that whoever wrote this has like the mind of a child, which is interesting because you don't notice that the first time you play it through this game. So what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna turn the brightness all the way up. Not because I'm a little baby whiny boy. That allows me to see a lot of things here that I probably missed. So one of the first things I mentioned in the video is that there's blood on these machines and toys. And that's actually not the only one that has blood all over it. Let's see, for example, in this toy room, there's blood here. One of the things you'll notice that from the start is that Candy Cat doesn't get a toy around here or anything like that, but like a toy like Steven that I'm pronouncing now. His official name is Steven. Okay, all right. We had like a little short and everything that popped off a little bit, and I'm very thankful for that. So from now on, the toy that I'm going to be mentioning later on is Steven. I'll actually show you him over here for those of you who don't know. So yeah, Candy Cat doesn't get a toy, but Steven does, but there's no box for Steven. So I don't know if maybe Candy Cat and Steven are like brand new toys, like they are still being made. Well, that was being developed before the company went down, but who knows. So you'll play this DVD and you'll notice that the only image that pops up is a hand.
Hi. My name is Leith,
which is actually a
and I'm the
common
head of innovation
theme
here
in this game.
Playtime Co toy factory.
Hands.
If you're seeing this, then you're trespassing.
That'll play another
this
hand of a crane will pop up, and you use your hands throughout the game. What kind of use for hands in this game? What kind of theme are we doing here? I have no idea. One of the things that I just noticed like right now that probably everybody missed is that these are more like displays. So something was here. You can actually go inside of it. You could tell, like, look, this was meant for someone to be displayed or something. Sorry. Well, I mean, in this company, you have no idea which or. So there's 3 displays here, all with broken glass. So, I mean, we know Huggy Wuggy. We know Poppy. And there's apparently a 3rd character named Kissy Missy that is in the game but is not actually a part of the chapter 1. So who knows? Like this is probably where they all got released, or this is probably where they were all housed initially for people to pass by and see, because they were Poppy Playtime's best selling toys, right? Huggy Wuggy was definitely one of them, and you can see it later on. One of the things you'll notice is that this sign right here. So eat healthy like Braun, right? That's all nice and sweet, but take a look closer. Playtime Co cafeteria recommends a daily intake of 4,000 calories.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Let me put that into perspective. The daily recommended dose of calories, which I don't follow, so you know, is 2,500 for a male and 2,000 for a female. So this means they're recommending almost double the amount of recommended calories. I don't know why. I don't know why they're trying to fatten up their kids and employees, but this is wrongful information. But that might be a theme going on as we keep going and moving forward, of just wrongful information that they put for their employees and or even the kids that come in. It's pink, yellow, red. Okay, so now we're going to the security room, and we got this tape here, and now we play this, and you'll notice As I mentioned before, this is the instructional video for the grab pack, which involves the hand. So one other thing I want to point out is that this grab pack comes with one hand, despite the tutorial showing two. Right? So which leads me to believe that this might be broken, or this is like the prototype that hasn't been fully released. But isn't it crazy how you actually have to operate this game as if that's a main function? You can't go through doors without using that. So it's possible that, and it even says wires conductive, use it for your daily task. So whoever designed both this video and the grab pack was meant to lock things in here. This wasn't a feature that was here the whole time of the factory. Right, so this was meant to lock something in here. Because you'll notice I can't go through this door without this grab pack. Someone locked this whole facility down to keep that away from everyone else. All right, one of the things you'll notice, well, let's actually read the sign, because I actually didn't. So allow me to read a little bit of this pamphlet from Huggy Wuggy. Huggy Wuggy, created in 1984. Playtime Co. has designed hundreds of distinct toys, but none connected with people more than that of Huggy Wuggy. Our founder, Elliot Ludwig, aimed to create a toy which could hug you forever. As is always true, Playtime Co.'s 4-step process to creating the most lifelike toys was a success. With a bit of string and polyester, our lovable blue pal Huggy was brought to life. Huggy Wuggy has gone on to be Playtime Co.'s most popular and best-selling toy so far. And that goes back to what I was saying with these glass cases. I'm pretty sure that these were meant to display Playtime Co.'s top 3 toys, with one of them being Huggy Wuggy. Probably in the center or on the left-hand side where there's still glass there. But it's possible that maybe Huggy broke out of that in a fit of rage. Just had him there displayed and then took out the rest of the glass to free the other two. So there seems to be like a I'm a human trapped inside of a toy theme going on in this facility. And they even mention that later on in one of the tapes that's further ahead. Oh, and guess what? Don't you see him swaying back and forth? His little feathers going back and forth. Let's take a look at these Oh! This box in particular is different. This box is actually kind of scary. Because look, we get this basic toy figure. Oh, they all have different emotions, or at least different styles. This one has the same look as this one. This one's looking more down towards the ground and a little floppy. Oh, this one's actually tied up, and the box says it should be. This one is not. Let me see. Are there any more puppies?
Hey, this man just I don't want to do this no.
I don't remember taking you out of your box. I can't even grab you. What the hell? What the hell? I can't even grab you. If I try to grab you, you end up grabbing the box you belong inside of. Oh, floating box. Okay. Yep, that's what I wanted. A floating box. No, oh, God. Oh, come on. No way. To infinity and beyond. Oh, you're gonna help me break this game. I love it. All right. So this is one of the reasons why I say, like, how was this factory functioning? Because you have to do stuff like this just to get power back. It specifies that. Oh, and one of the things here, it says, remember, do be kind to others. Do show up on time. Do not, despite there being a don't here, hide behind doors to scare Lathe Pierre. And now we know Leith Pierre is the guy in the first tape with the security footage. One of the don'ts is don't stay past 8 p.m. Don't misuse company time. Don't tamper with machinery, and don't enter innovation wing without authorization. What their definition of misusing company time is, I don't know. Still can't open this door. The door says stairway to hell, and you can actually see that in other stairways as well. They say stairway to hell often. Okay, and this actually might make Boxy very useful. Hold on, I have ideas. So Huggy Wuggy literally pops up on that area right there. I want to see where he is before he pops up there, and Boxy's gonna help me do that. But first, remember to take breaks. Speaking of break, this is the part of the video where I let you know that recently I posted a short that got a lot of attention, and I'm so grateful for that. Here's a clip of it right now. Can I take you with me? Can I take you with me? Come on, let me take you! You're coming everywhere with me. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? No, 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 where'd you go? I didn't even get to name you yet. Steven? That video almost got 40,000 views. That's so insane, and I'm so grateful for that. Here's the crazier part about that. Less than 1% are subscribed to the channel. Dude, imagine if all 40,000 just subscribed to me that same day. That would be, I would actually throw up. I would actually throw up. Like, I would throw up on camera right now.
Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
But I'm not obviously asking for all 40,000 people to subscribe to the channel. I just want to let you guys know that if you enjoy this type of content and you enjoy Poppy's Playtime here on this channel, give it a thumbs up. All right, so now I have Boxy here. Now, up and away. Best thing is I can change direction. So you can't see anything. He's not there until later. He just doesn't pop up. That's so crazy. I thought like his model would be there, and then like once the segment comes, that's when he pops his head in there. But he doesn't. He actually just doesn't even pop up until that moment. Thank you, Boxy. Okay, so I know that once I leave this door, Poppy's face will show up right there. Once I leave this door, Poppy's face should show up right here, right? Boom, there he is. Let's get a closer look. God, I hope I don't die from this. Okay, bring that down there. Up. And magic carpet will box. Away. Oh, that's terrifying, dude. Oh, that's terrifying. That is so terrifying. Look at that. Hey, buddy. I bet you didn't expect me to be here, huh? Piece of shit. Oh, you're ugly. Yeah, I don't really get to see a close-up of him. Alright, so now we're at the make a friend segment of the game, which honestly is probably the best part of the game, in my opinion, because I already know some glitches. And I also want to point out that this tape in particular, and I'll put on subtitles to kind of help out. Subtitles, boom, done. All right, this particular tape is an interview between
Stella, what made you want to work at the Playtime Co?
Person working at Playtime Co.
Playing with toys
and
when I was
a
young.
woman named Stella,
So magical.
who talks
I could
about
go straight from my bedroom floor to anywhere
being a girl
in the
forever,
world.
or being
Such a great
young
feeling.
forever, in particular.
And being able to work at a toy factory.
I'll actually tell you
where
later
they can
on
provide kids
a little
with that
secret,
same experience.
but that requires the credit scene.
That's a pretty great feeling too. Sometimes though, I really wish I could go back to being a kid. I mean, and it's weird because adults are just kids, but older.
Yeah, adults are just kids,
ever
but older.
really
I don't
feels like
think
an
anyone
adult.
ever really feels
Your
that
body
way.
just gets older.
But your body just gets
and
older. She
older,
really sinks it
and
in
you
that
die.
we get old
Poof.
and die.
Human bodies just can't stay young forever.
And she specifies the
There's
human
things,
body.
though. Like some trees that can stay alive even while being way older than the person.
And she talks about how, like,
the
for
oldest
example,
people to
trees
ever
get to live
are
longer than
still
humans.
younger than those.
And there's other things in this
So I
world
guess
that can
everyone
live
is
longer
always
than
young
humans.
relative to something.
So this is actually the creepiest shit that I've actually had to read out. It says here, adopt an orphan today. The Playtime Co foster and adoptive care initiative strives to create permanency in the lives of orphan children by recruiting adoptive and foster parents within our organization. We encourage all Playtime Co employees to take part in our mission by fostering or adopting an orphan child. Participating employees may be eligible for additional benefits. This initiative helps children not only in the Midwest region, but also orphans around the world. Every child deserves a chance at new life. This company encourages adopting foster children. I mean, this company in particular is fixated on adopting orphans, which is not a bad thing. Obviously, every orphan deserves their own family. Every child deserves their own family, not just foster kids. But when we recall back to another tape that I probably didn't play, they mention about boxes and the orphanage. So it's possible that they're not using these orphans for good purposes, which makes it even creepier. Our founder, Elliot Ludwig, was a visionary. He set the stage for all Playtime Co greatest friends. Yet of all the amazing things he created, the Make a Friend machine is one of the most creative, impressive, and advanced. It is solely responsible for nearly every Playtime Co toy sold in the market to this day. All it needs is to feed the proper parts, and then it will then paint, assemble, and do quality inspection of the toy all on its own. Gone is the need for complex sorting or back-breaking labor. This machine can do all that and more. So there is no need for people to make these toys. Like, think about it. There was no need to have employees to make toys. This machine did it all. So what were employees doing in this building besides making toys? Were they just putting them in boxes? But you'll notice that the employee in the video is more like a scientist, not a regularly staffed blue-collar employee. And you see, look, it's moving on its own. There's boxes being created on its own. Hold on, let me get over there. There's boxes being moved on its own. There's no one here. Who's packaging these? These are going back and forth. See? More boxes. More boxes. These are automatic. Everything is automated. Can't see what it says there. I'll probably zoom in later on. But this is a company that was ahead of its time in terms of innovation. And it says that innovation is key. Come on, Steven. We gotta work together. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, hey, Huggy. I didn't even see you there. What's going on? Oh, Jesus. Wow, you just powerhouse through everything, huh? I'm not dying anytime soon. Goodbye. Alright, and you'll notice that everyone has been saying it, that when Poppy hits its head, I mean, not Poppy, when Huggy hits its head, blood comes out of it. There's a blood stain right there. And everyone's theorizing that, yeah, these people are humans, all that stuff. That's kind of the whole point of the game. that something happened to all the ex-employees and all the people that worked here, and these are all toys being used as humans.
Final log. In relation, experiment 1006, the prototype. Coordination and cooperation is evidently within his skill set, as well as the skill set of all other experiments of his type. Though still missing, today's events are no doubt in relation to him. His absence was a flaw in the scientific process, which should have under no circumstances been left unaccounted for. That's why I'm making this log, so that the same mistake won't be made twice. Any future experiments will need to be contained and disposed of in a secure location. I'm not worried about myself. One breakthrough and I'll be back. We must forge onwards in the name of science, whether those who are beneath us understand it or not. End of...
Notice he says whether those beneath us understand it. I don't know if there's like a god complex with these scientists that they feel like that they're above people. I don't know. That could be either metaphorically or literally. Like it could be like he's on a higher level upstairs than everyone else. But it shows that yes, experiment 1006, and that's one of the things that pop up when you die. They mention experiment 1006. It was left unaccounted for, and it ended up terrorizing everyone in Playtime Co. And you'll see a lot of these texts when you're running from Huggy. Who wrote this? Maybe the same person that made these bugs. We know one thing's for certain. We're not listening to him right now. And now this is Poppy's room with a locked door, which I'm pretty sure is just gonna... I'm pretty sure in chapter 2 you're gonna continue from here, and then I guess this will be out of the way and you'll get to leave, because this looks like a door you interact with. Oh, is this... no, is there? The more I look at it, the more it is and it isn't at the same time. Is there something... is there someone under that blanket? Like from here it looks like a human being inside that blanket, but when I get closer it kind of morphs it, but it still leaves like an imprint of what could be someone. I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping. That's all that I could find in that game. Look, it says Stella Graber and Poppy is Nola Klopp, which is the same voice actor, which is insane to me. And Avery and the interviewer are the same one. Rich and the scientist is another one. I mean, they could change it later on in the game, the voice actors. This seems like they're kind of making things as they go. But so far, all we know is that Poppy is Stella. That's about it for the terms of what I can find, the lore, secrets, glitches, all that kind of stuff. With Poppy Playtime, I'm officially done with this game. So thank you guys so much for watching. Click this playlist right here to see more horror games that I played in the past, and subscribe to the channel for more horror games that I'll play in the future. If you enjoyed this video, I'm thankful for that. My name is Zabre and I'm signing off.